Hello pretties, welcome to Revsville. So today I am not on my way, but I will be going to Foodie Land in a couple hours. So I'm starting to get ready for it. And I wanted to film a video that I'm actually pretty excited about. So if you don't know, now you know, I've been in a no-buy for pretty much this entire year. A little bit of a cheat. My sister did, she did help me with, not help me, but she bought me a present. I can't talk today, guys. I don't know what's going on. But she bought me a present, like a birthday gift. So I did get a couple makeup items since the beginning of the year. But I think it was like 3 items. It wasn't like anything crazy or anything like that. But aside from that, I really haven't bought any makeup. Now, I have been somewhat tempted. And that's kind of what I want to talk about. Not necessarily all of these items are new items, but it's essentially my wish list, or just like things that have poked my interest since starting this no-buy. But yeah, anyway, let's go through the brands that I always kind of have my eye out. I feel like I'm just always on the lookout for whatever it is that they might drop. And the first one for that is obviously Natasha Denona. Natasha Denona has a special place in my heart for being able to do whatever the fuck she wants. And I was tempted for like 2 days, that's what I want to include it, for that Bloom palette, because that is my favorite eyeshadow palette size from her. But after thinking about it more and more, I was like, I don't think that's the palette for me. I think it's a little too pink. So I was able to like kind of move on. And she hasn't really come out with anything else this year that's caught my attention. But you know, it's just one of those brands that I always kind of keep an eye out. On that same note, goes the same thing for Persona Cosmetics. I feel like Persona Cosmetics, I'm always gonna like kind of peek my eye out. They discontinued so many products that I honestly really loved. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but yeah, I always kind of have an eye out for them. Recently, I've been keeping an eye out on M Cosmetics as well. I tried them at the beginning of last year and honestly fell in love. Just absolutely fell in love. And I don't think I've gotten over that. So I just kind of, I've been keeping my eye on them recently. And by recently, I mean the last year and a half since I first tried them. Just to see what happens, you know? I'm like, nothing has caught my attention. I'm just like waiting for like the right drop. I feel the same way about Danessa Myricks. I honestly was really impressed with her, I don't remember the name of the palettes, but the nude palette that she came out, and then the pinky palette. But I own the Major Dimensions 2 and 3 from Project Ha, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna get those palettes because they're nearly identical. So I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna wait for the right drop. And then she did her Christmas holiday palette, the one that like you could reconstruct it, and oh my god, genius packaging. Absolutely genius. I fell in love with it. I was like, what is that? I want it, but at the same time I was looking at it and I'm like, first off, it's a pretty penny. She's well over $100 for the whole palette, which honestly, packaging, or was it 80 bucks? I can't remember. It was expensive. And I was like, I don't think that's a color story for me. I'm waiting for the right drop from her, I feel like. She had also that mini palette that was in the same concept as that palette that came out in the spring of this year. But again, I was like, those are just not my colors. I've heard a lot of good things about her complexion products as well, and I haven't bite the bullet. I'm waiting for her to drop the right thing that I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that's the one for me. On the same note, Patrick Ta, I feel like I always kind of I'm always on the lookout for Patrick Ta just to see what happens. I don't know that he is necessarily a trustworthy person. I do think that certain things are a bit of a cash grab, but I really like the quality. I've not been disappointed. I know some people are having issues with potential like things going back quickly. I haven't experienced that. Hopefully I don't ever experience that. But you know, it hasn't happened to me. So I don't know. I haven't had any quality issues. That's what I'm trying to get at. So I'm kind of keeping an eye out just because everything that I have tried for him, I have honestly really enjoyed. So kind of in the lookout. Now I want to talk about specifically palettes. This is a random one. There's the Sigma Cool Neutrals palette that just out of nowhere, I was watching a video from Angelica and she was talking about like neutral palettes that she actually enjoys. And if you don't know, Angelica is very much so a colorful lover. and she doesn't really like neutral palettes. But when she showed us the swatches of that palette. I think I slept with that palette, and I think at that time, honestly, I was not very impressed by Sigma, because except for that one palette that I've tried for them, no, that's not true. My very first time I tried something for Sigma Beauty, I didn't enjoy it. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't enjoy it. The colors were muddy. They didn't quite build, and for me and my skin tone, it didn't work. And I was really concerned because I'm not even that dark. I'm like a light medium maybe on like the summer, you know. So I was just very confused by that. But then Angela Bright dropped that palette, and I was like, okay, well, I have to try it. And I did, and I actually fell in love with that formula, which definitely felt different than the one I had previously tried from her. And I was like, okay, I think I might be on board. And since then, I've bought one more mini palette from them, and I actually enjoyed it as well. So I have no complaints now, and I'm more wanting to try that palette some more. And also, I've seen a lot of reviews of people talking about that palette, and a lot of people say it's like, oh, this is really like saturated, and they're a little grungy, a little smoky, and that is my vibe. So I really want it. Honestly, a couple of days ago, that's actually what prompted me to do this video. I was about just this close of just throwing my Nova into the wind. I went to the Sigma palette, or the website, and I was looking at the palette, but it was sold out, and I was like, it is the gods telling me that I need to keep it together. It's just 1 year. But that palette seriously tempted me, and there's that. Also from Sigma, Angela Bright actually was in a no-buy, not last year, but the year before that. And same thing, I was actually doing really, really good for like the first 6-7 months. And then Angela Bright decided to drop a collab palette with Sigma, which is actually this one. And I bought it. Didn't think about it that hard. And she kind of hinted at the fact that she might be doing a lot of their collab with them. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm probably gonna buy it. Like, I don't know what it is. I honestly really love her, and I really like her makeup style. And I think it's changed more into my aesthetic. I don't know that it was necessarily my aesthetic before, but I don't know how to explain that. But I think that whatever she drops, I'm honestly gonna really enjoy it, and I'm really excited for when it happens. Talking about collabs, Monica Ravin, I know I'm saying that wrong. She also stated that she was going to be doing a collab with Mob Beauty for the red lipsticks that she collabed with them for, and I'm gonna have to clean that up, because this one went up and this one went down. I don't know what the fuck I did, but I'm gonna have to clean that up. I'm gonna have to clean it up. I don't know how. We'll figure it out later. And I just know I want it. I love muted reds, and I think that's gonna be the collab for me. So I just know that whenever it drops, I'm gonna pick it up. I think she said August is gonna probably come out. That one's gonna be my buy. I already know that one's coming. But I don't think there's any other collabs that I'm like kind of got my attention like that. But okay, back to palettes. Singe Beauty. Okay, so I didn't realize Singe Beauty dropped a palette last year, and I didn't realize that until this year. So where was I at? And it was the Galactic Visitor palette, I believe. And I saw it and I was like, ooh, that's beautiful. I don't know that it's the right palette for me. So although I'm tempted and it has like my curiosity, I don't know that I'm gonna pick that one up. But the Agate, is it Vive? I can't remember now. The Agate palette though, oh my goodness, she dropped it like 2 weeks ago, and I've been watching so many tutorials, so many videos. I've been looking at Instagram posts, and I'm looking at it. I kind of really want it, but I'm staying strong. What's been helping me kind of keep it together is the fact that it looks very similar to her Hella palette. Not similar, but there's some overlap. The color story is a little similar with all the greens. Definitely went a different direction with the warms versus the pinks in her Hella palette, but I don't know, there's a little bit of similarities to it. Not sure if that's just me making it up or if it's actually what's happening, but it's been helping me kind of like keep it together and not go for it. Okay, I might have to like go and come back so I can do this properly and try to fix this thing. I fixed the shape, I just have to fix the bottom now. Anyway, the Agate palette, I'm really been looking at it. And this is the next two are old palettes, but the Mushroom from Lunar Beauty and the Nude Prism from Lunar Beauty, they've been I've been eyeing them for a while now, but I've been staying very strong with the Nude Prism and not buying them. I almost bought it last year whenever he came out with his blushes, because I was like, well, I'm already here on the website, I might as well get it. And then I don't know what possessed me to be able to stay strong, but I did, and I did not buy it, and I'm very proud of myself for that. Because realistically, I don't need it, I just want it, and I am proud for staying strong. You can still kind of tell it's there, but I don't think anyone's gonna be looking at my face all that closely to be able to see it. So I think we're good. All right. I think those are all the palettes that have recently caught my eye. But going back to Janessa Marks for just a little bit, if Janessa drops the right palette in the same format as the old one, I know it's super expensive, but with colors that are more my vibe than the ones that she's been dropping recently, I think I'm gonna end up buying that one. I'm gonna have my sister or my boyfriend end up getting them up for me for my birthday. I just know it. I'm just waiting for like the right thing for that one. Now, talking about foundation, not that we're actually talking about it, but I am putting it on. I've been really thinking about the About Face foundation. I'm very curious by that foundation, just because a lot of people say that it has really good olive undertones, and if you don't know, I have a very strong olive undertone, and so I am very tempted by that foundation, but not enough to buy it. Like, I don't know, I kind of want to get a sample, test it out, and then maybe buy it down the line. But what I actually do need, and probably will end up buying as soon as my no buy's over, or I'm in a place where I need to buy this product, is a tinted moisturizer. Because if you don't know, that is my favorite kind of like day-to-day thing to wear. I really love the tinted moisturizer, and I've been eyeing two. I've been eyeing the one from ColourPop that is in a stick, and then the one from Milani. I have seen a couple of videos comparing the two, and almost everybody like unanimously says that they prefer the one from Milani. So I think I might go with that, but I don't know, guys. I have a couple of foundations I'm really close on finishing, and I kind of want to finish before I move on to that. But those are the kind of foundation-ish things that I've been interested in. Concealer, I've been wanting to try the one from House Labs. I really want to try it. I just have yet to see anyone say anything negative about that concealer, and I'm just really curious. I'm just really curious. I kind of want to try it, but not enough to buy it right now. Like, I think I can wait till my no buy, and for me to finish way more product before I can really consider it. So for right now, I think I'm good. Hold on, I have a list, guys. I need to go through my list and see what all I've been talking about. Oh, we haven't talked about Rare Beauty. Rare Beauty is one of those brands that I honestly just really love. They've been very consistent. Every time that I've tried something from them, I've really enjoyed it. And that is another brand that I always kind of have my eye out from them. So, yeah, I really like them. Okay, let's talk about, let's see here, powder. There's two powders that I've been wanting to try. I've been wanting to try the Huda Beauty powder because everyone and their mama says that is the best powder on the market. Okay, I'm over it. Everyone and their mama says that is the best powder on the market, and I just want to try it. I really like really lightweight powder, and that's kind of what they describe it as. So I feel like I might really enjoy it. Another powder that I think I'm going to buy before the one from Huda Beauty that kind of caught me by surprise was the one from About Face. I've heard a lot of really good things about Face powder. I kind of want to try it. Maybe not right now. I have a couple of powders. I want to finish my e.l.f. powder before I can really consider it. Let's talk about stick bronzers for a little bit. I've been looking at the one from Milani. It's not in a stick format. It's in a cream pot situation, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. And if you don't know, Milani makes an amazing powder bronzer, and this is the one. And because I really like the undertone from this one, I think that might be a really good fit for me and my aesthetic, So I've been thinking about that powder, of that cream bronzer for a while, and I am getting really close on being done with another cream bronzer. That would be my second cream bronzer of the year. And I'm just like, I think I'm on a roll. And if I'm able to finish just 1 or 2 more this year, which at this point I think I might be able, I mean, we're not even halfway through the year, and I think I might be able to start focusing the next 6 months, the last 6 months of the year, on one more product. I think I might be able to finish one, and then I can try it. Either that one, I've been thinking of the one from LYS. I feel like a lot of people talk about it. It's just the one from LYS looks really, really heavy. I don't know. But the colors and the undertones are really, really nice. So I've been wanting to try that one. Also, the one from Makeup by Mario, I feel like I've been hearing a lot of really good reviews, and again, these products have been out for a while. Like, it's not like they just came out last week, except for the palette from Singe Beauty. That one did just come out very recently. But a lot of these products have been out for a while, and I've just been hearing a lot of reviews, and people are still talking about it, you know, like 6 months, a year and a half later. So I'm just like, maybe I should try it. Maybe I should try it. If it's so good, people are still talking about it, that means that they're good, right? That's what I'm trying to tell myself. I don't think I'm gonna buy the one from LYS. Like I said, it just looks really heavy. But I'm really thinking about the one from Makeup by Mario, the one from Milani. I think I might end up trying both of those whenever I'm able to buy makeup. Because I am kind of thinking of going to a second no-buy, if I'm being honest. But we'll see. Because I've been finishing so much product that I might not be able to go into a second no-buy. But yeah. Highlighter, I'm not into highlighters, we're gonna skip that. And there's only one blush product that has caught my attention, and that is the Rare Beauty Putty Blushes. I've heard so many good things about it. I actually really enjoy putty formulas in general. I really need to take the stopper out of this thing, guys, because I can't, spoiler alert from my project pan, I can't reach the product on the wand. And it's so hard to put this thing on. Alright, well, that was unnecessary. Ah! And I got it on my shirt. Great. Oh, but you know what? Now I have product because it's on my finger. I'll show you how to clean it up. It's just a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. It's no big deal. Anyway, those putty blushes, I love how you can definitely like calm them down. You can definitely go more pigmented. And honestly, I just really like the Rare Beauty blush formula. I like that they're putty, so they're not completely matte. I think if they were just like powder blushes, I don't think I would have gone for them, if I'm being honest, because that's just not my vibe. Like I like powder blushes, don't take me the wrong way, but I really enjoy more cream adjacent products like putty or I don't know what else to say, putty. Like I just like something that has a little bit more moisture to them than just straight powder. Besides, I have a ton of powder blushes, so I really don't need any more of those. But those Rare Beauty ones caught my eye for sure. I'm trying to see if there's any other complexion products that have caught my eye, but I don't think there is. Guys, we're going through this list a lot faster. I thought we were gonna go through the list. I thought I was gonna be talking about it for like an eternity, but I'm not. Anywho, I lost my train of thought. Give me a second, guys. I need to find a blush that I want to wear. We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful with this one because it's intense. It's intense. But at least I don't have to worry about it going anywhere. Like this is gonna stay on my face, even though I'm gonna be out of the heat in this. Oh, so like I said, I'm gonna go to Foodie Land. So Foodie Land is a food festival, and they just have the best restaurants and foods in the city, and you just try a bunch of different stuff. And you just go around the F1 racetrack, I guess. I don't know. They do a lot of events there, and they just have like all the stalls, and you just go and try it. The ticket to get in the festival is only like $6, so it's really cheap because you're spending all your money on the actual food. And then you make sure you go with people, you know, so you can share the food, because you can go in there and try to actually eat all the portions. It's too much because you're trying to taste as much as possible. So you go in, split this with somebody, split that with somebody, split this with somebody, and that way you can try as much as possible. But anyway, pretty excited. We went last year. My hairstylist out of nowhere was like, hey, are you gonna go to Foodie Land? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, it's a festival. And I was like, oh my god, I have to go. My boyfriend and I decided going. We had such a good time. We're going back this year, and we're bringing more people with us so we can share even more food and we can eat more, and we can not eat more but try more things, because you really just want to have like one taco. You want to have maybe half a taco, you know. You want to do 2 or 3 bites out of everything and just try to, you know, just test out as many things as possible. Okay, my makeup's almost done, guys. We're not gonna do much more. I do want to talk about lips for a little bit, because it's not a category that I'm particularly feel like I need anything or I want anything. But the there's been the Fenty Beauty. They dropped those like stick bombs, whatever they're called, and oh my god, I've been looking at them. I've been looking at reviews, and everyone's still talking about them. They're saying so many good things about it, and damn, I really want to try them. And it's right up my alley. So they're a more moisturizing product. I don't mind reapplying. Like, they're more moisturizing, but they're really pigmented at the same time, and you can sheer it out or build it up. And I'm just like, that is my vibe. That is me. That is my thing. And I'm just really into it. I really want to try it. On a similar note, those e.l.f., I think everyone thinks like, oh, they're supposed to be trying to dupe the Summer Riley's tinted balms. I think that's what people have been saying. The e.l.f. tinted balms, they're kind of the similar packaging, but honestly, a lot of people have been trying to, you know, have come out with similar products. Personally, because I've seen a lot of comparisons, I don't think that's what they're going for, because they're way too pigmented, and that's actually what I like. Because what I don't like about my Summer Riley ones, because I do own 2 from Summer Riley, is that they're actually not pigmented enough. But I think those, you can actually definitely wear them on your own, and you don't have to worry about it. Okay, I just gotta say, I'm proud of myself. It's a little messy still, I understand, but honestly, considering how it was, we definitely fixed that shape. Now, the only issue that I just realized is that this one's longer than that one. You know what? We're not going for twins. We're not going for twins. It's fine. I don't think anyone's going to be paying attention. I can't talk. Be paying attention to my face all that much. But anyway, those e.l.f. ones, they're super pigmented. They have my attention. I don't know what they're doing over there at e.l.f., but I want to try them so bad. Those, I know for a fact I will be purchasing them. The Fenty ones, I don't know, to be honest, but the e.l.f. ones, for sure I'm going to be purchasing them. I want them. I want to bring back. And it's easier for me to like justify the price of something when it's cheaper. e.l.f. is just cheaper than Fenty. So yeah, I think I'm going to buy them at some point. Not yet, but I will. Something else from e.l.f. and I haven't necessarily heard bad things about it, but it's not because of all the good things I've heard, the reason I want to try it. But the e.l.f. lip liners that came out not too long ago that are $2, I believe e.l.f. did say that they're gonna go up in prices. I don't know if those lip liners are gonna be included, and if they do, I think it might go up by like $1 or $2. So I mean, there'll still be lip liners under $4. Okay, who's gonna complain about that? I know I'm not. I am very tempted to want to buy those lip liners, not necessarily because I mean, again, I have not heard anything bad about the formula, so it's not because of that. I just want to try them because it's $2. I just want to see how good they are for $2, you know? Like, it's the price that's, like, making me curious about them. Again, not heard anything bad. So it's not like I'm saying the product's bad. I'm just saying it's $2. How good can they be for $2? I want to try it out. I want to see what all the rage is all about. Talking about lip liners, I actually really enjoy my... Oh no, it's not here. I think I left it downstairs in my backpack, like my work backpack. I am back. So I just got this one from Charlotte Tilbury, which looks like it's too sharpened actually. But anyway, I'm talking about ColourPop lip liners because I actually really enjoy these. My issue with this ones is this. They just come out. They're not, you know, like the packaging is a mess. The product itself is really good, and I actually have no issues with the product. I've really been enjoying the one that I've been project panning this year, but oh no, this might be too light. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I do need to sharpen it though. Anyway, I really like that lip liner from ColourPop, but the package is a problem. However, ColourPop did re-release them not too long ago as a retractable pencil liner, and I feel like that might just be it. So long as it kept the same formula, I think I might really enjoy those. So I kind of want to try them, but right now I just have too many lip liners. It doesn't make sense for me to purchase them right at this moment. But the ColourPop lip liners, I'm just really eyeing them. Okay guys, I need to kind of do this and come back because I can't talk and do this at the same time. I went ahead and also did my mascara because you guys know I don't do that on camera either. I don't feel comfortable doing that on camera. So I always end up doing that kind of off camera. I do need to do my lower lash line, but I can't find my brush. Where'd it go? There it is. what were we talking about? We were talking about ColourPop lip liners. I really want to try about the ColourPop lip liners on that new packaging because I think they might be very good that way. You know what I should have done but I didn't do is when we were off camera, I should have checked my list to see if there was anything else that I'm missing, but I don't think I am. But those are all the products that I've pretty much have caught my eye. Now I don't know that I will exactly buy most of them, if I'm being honest. I probably won't, but there's at least a few of them that I have put in, like, that I think I probably will end up getting just because I am curious. Like those $2 lip liner, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna do it. I'm not sure which I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna do it. The elf balm, I'm definitely gonna do it. The About Face powder, I'm probably gonna end up buying that one as well, especially because I'm really close on finishing powders right now. I'm really close on finishing. Looks like quite a bit of stick ones. So I think I might get that Mario one or the one from Milani. Very like high chance of me getting it. I'm trying to do a really simple look because since the festival is outdoors, we're definitely gonna be getting it's gonna be getting warm. I don't want to wear too much makeup and then it looks tricky if I start sweating or something like that, you know. So I'm trying to keep it very small, or very simple. That's what I should say. I don't want to do too much makeup. I am glad that I checked my list because there was one more item on the list that I didn't mention, and that is the brand Mob Beauty. I feel like they've been doing a really good job with their marketing, in the fact that the way they like, it's more like an artistly kind of brand, you know, or the way that they like create things is more like made for artists. I can't even talk. It's meant for more artists, you know, like makeup artists. There you go. And I think they've done a good job with like who they've been taking that brand to, like influencer wise, where I think they've done a really good job of like explaining the thought process behind it. And now I'm interested to just kind of see how it is, you know, how it works, because I do think it's interesting. I do think I can see some of the coloring, but I don't, if you don't know, Mob Beauty was created by the same person that used to be chemist or from MAC, and I don't use MAC because they're not cruelty free, but Mob Beauty is, and I'm very interested because there's some similarities between them and MAC. And personally, I just don't buy from MAC because they're not cruelty free, but there's a lot of things from MAC Cosmetics that I am very curious about, and I would like to try from them because, again, it's gonna be a food festival. I'm trying to do something that I can just like reapply without really thinking about it. So I'm doing this without any mirror because, like I said, I want to be able to like just pop it out, put it on the fly. Yeah, that lip liner I think might be too light for me, but guys, this is the makeup look. Like I said, simple. We're gonna be outside, we're gonna be eating, so I don't wanna make it crazy. And I don't know if you're in a bonobo. If you are, let me know. But is there any products that I talked about that you would 100% recommend, that you think I should definitely buy as soon as I can buy them, or anything that you're like, you know what, girl, don't waste your money, you're gonna be disappointed, move on? Let me know, because I am very curious. And or if there's anything that's on your radar that you think it should be on my radar, please let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.